can't ride with me. It's not just that. We're talking about that is fundamental values.